That's part of the reason why I can train, because I show love, and I don't even care who you are. I train the white, I train the black, so it helps me to be able to accommodate any kind of human being with their attitude, tradition, tribe, beliefs, whatever they have. It helps me a lot to be able to accommodate them and help them to achieve what they come for.
Welcome to Six Figure Trucker, the podcast where we share advice on how to be successful in trucking and have fun while doing so. We'll share stories, news, and advice on how to earn six figures in trucking, and we'll speak to guys and gals that are already doing so. Let's get to the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. And each and every one of you who listens and joins us each week, you know this is a venue where we elevate and celebrate the driver that makes Norton Transport the company that it is. Now, last week we had Segun Davis on. He is one of our deck drivers, deck trainer, very experienced, and he made the comment, the key to making this job what it is do you like it? Do you love it? Now, Segun is a man who joins us now, and he does like his job. He loves it. Segun, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you, too?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well, Segun. Thank you for asking. Now, Segun has been driving for about 25 years. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, tell us where your home country is and where you were born, where you grew up, and how you ended up in America.
Well, I'll say the good thing is I'm from Nigeria and originally from Lagos. But my father is from, they call the place Edo State, and my mom's from Lagos. So both of them are of different dialects. I have the Benin dialect, and I have the Yoruba. And I came into the States through the missionaries, and ever since then, I've been loving it.
Now, you came into the States through the missionary. Tell us about how that work happened.
I actually grew up in the church. And my mother had me and gave back to me in the church. And the church took care of me. And everybody that took care of me then were all church members, pastors and everything. And I became a church worker. Then from there, I went to the seminary school. Though I went to other colleges, I went to a college called University of Ibadan, where I have my first and second degrees. And then went to another theology school, and then there I acquired another degree, then before coming to America.
You were telling me earlier that you were in England in addition to Nigeria, is that right?
Yes, because my wife is actually from England. She was born and raised in England, so that gave me the opportunity to be in England. And then I also work in the church over there, before finally coming to America to finally stay here. And I went to other schools here when I came here. But most of the schools I went to here are all theological schools. Gotcha.
So you were very well trained in theology. Do you still work with the church now as you drive?
Yes, I'm a senior pastor, and I still work. Presently, I'm the deputy regional for, it's called a deputy regional for Region D, because the church I work for is Church of Christ. It's called the Celestial Church of Christ. They're worldwide. So I'm the deputy regional for Region D, which means the regions are divided into various areas. So under Region D, they have various states in Region D, almost about 10 states in each region.
Okay. Now, how does it your faith intersect with your job as a driver? How do those two work together?
Well, it does work together. That's part of the reason why I can train, because I show love. I can train because I'm always content, and I don't even care who you are. I train the white, I train the black, I train the female, I train the male. So it helps me to be able to accommodate any kind of human being with their attitude, traditions, tribe, beliefs, whatever they have. It helps me a lot to be able to accommodate them and help them to achieve what they come for.
You're listening to Segun Davis, who is joining us here on the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. Fascinating man, fascinating past, fascinating present. Segun, we wanted to ask you also about, there was a moment that came in your life just last year that was a monumental moment. Tell us about that involved your daughter.
It was a wonderful time. You see your daughter growing up and want to become a woman. And the wedding was a very beautiful wedding. I have to work hard to make sure I'm there for her. And most of my children, because I have 4 of them, they all study in England. None of my kids study here in the States, except only the last one with Michael, that played football. But presently, they all together. And when it was ready she was ready to get married after her graduation. I said, okay, we have to put everything we got. And the sweetest part of it is she never wanted to get married in England, nor coming to America to get married. She said she wants to get married at the motherland. So we have to go back home. And I was there for a month and a half to make sure that it happened. And I'm happy today that she's happy with her husband and expectant also.
Tell us about the ceremony. It was a beautiful ceremony.
Marriage in Africa is a very wealthy marriage. It costs a lot of money. It helps you to spend more. You have people coming from every ethnic areas, people from everywhere. And then normally it should be like for a day, but in Africa, where we come from, it took us 3 to 4 days of celebrations, and which means we have to go to both church, then we have to do traditional, then they have to do another one, which is called the wine carrying. So all these have segments. They are all different. The white one is for the church. The tradition is where everybody traditionally they'll come in, and you have food and drinks and traditional ways. And then we have to go with the traditions of the male and the female, combining them together. Then the last one is what they call the wine carrying, whereby the bride will have to show who the husband is and present the husband, and then to everybody and to the members of family. All these periods are all big ceremonies, which costs a lot of money, cooking, and a lot of festival, dancing and drinking.
Gotcha. It sounds like a great time was had by everyone, and that was in just last year?
Yes, sir. It was 2023, December.
Okay, she's coming up on that first anniversary. Well, good.
Yes,
congratulations. Congratulations
Thank
to
you,
her
sir.
and you. Absolutely. Now,
thank you.
How much longer do you see yourself? You're still a young man, 54 years old. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
How much longer do you see yourself driving and remaining in the faith as far as being a pastor?
Well, I still see myself driving, and the sweetest part of it is I just love Norton Transport. I love Norton Transport. I have many offers on several occasions by other companies, because I meet them all. We all meet on the field. We walk together in the field. There's always offers and offers. But I love to stay with Norton Transport, not for no reason and not for the money, but for the love of it. And that's kept me here in Norton Transport. And that's going to help me to stay here, because sharing my faith and the job together is very helpful to me and healthy at the same time.
Sounds like a nice marriage of the two work professions you have there. They seem to go hand in hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, you said you have 4 children, is that right? And one plays football?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have 4 of them, and one plays football. He's grown up now. He's 20, but he's doing this thing with the academy, and they're all doing great. That's
fantastic. Well, Segun, we certainly appreciate you joining us and sharing your great story with us about your life in Nigeria and how you came to the States and how much that faith matters to you and how it carries you through and helps to make you a better driver and a better trainer. Anything you'd like to offer as advice to people who may be thinking about moving into the Driveaway space?
Well, the basic theme about Driveaway is for you to first look at yourself and say, is this what I really want to do? Because you're looking at the job, it's a good thing, but don't look at the job and then look at the money, but look at yourself and the interest of doing it. Is this what you really want to do? Is it just part of you? Because one thing, you want to do something, but you want to see if it is part of you. If it is part of you, then you are good to go. But if it is not part of you, then you're going to be frustrated, because when it comes to doing the job and the axles and fixing the axles and carrying the saddles or doing something on the field, it gets tiring. So you have to love it and be able to do what you want to do best and give in your best. So it's a very good challenging job and relaxing job at the same time. It helps you to make your time schedule, which is very good. You work when you want to work, travel when you want to travel, and you still make enough to make your life easy.
Very good words spoken by Segun Davis. Segun, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, everything you do, and be safe out there as you continue your transport.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, sir.
Six Figure Trucker is brought to you by Norton Transport. Norton Transport is a drive-away trucking company that customers can rely on. It offers excellent independent contract driving opportunities to professional, courteous, and qualified drivers that can provide the kind of service we deliver. If you're interested in learning more about Norton or just want to subscribe to the show, check out 6-figuretrucker.com. That's 6-figuretrucker.com.